What's shaking, Sac Town? It's your boy Mohammed, aka Mo, aka the Persian Fetty Wap. Here today at Oak Park Brewery in the heart of Oak Park. Today they're hosting a awesome home brewery competition, gathering all the local artists in the craftsmanship of beer. So I'm about to go inside, talk to the local artists, the owner, and some of the guests here, and see what their intake are with some great tasting beer. So come on, follow me in for another episode of The Proud Show. So what have you brought for us today to try out, and why?
We have a Pilsner. The guy I brew with lived in Germany for a long time, so we do a bunch of German beers. It's not really Pilsner weather today, but hopefully it doesn't influence people's votes.
What is Pilsner weather?
Hot.
Hot, like sweltering hot, like humid?
Pilsner's a nice, clean, fresh beer for hot days.
So I should actually try out your beer in the summertime then when it's like nice 100 degrees out here.
You should, but you'll like it today too.
I brought two entries. Lately I've been on a bit of a lager kick, so I brought a German, it's a Munich Dunkel, which is like a brown lager, and a German Fest beer, which is a golden German lager. So I noticed that Oak Park, has a lot of ales, and I thought it would be interesting to throw some lagers their way and see how they take that, how they like it.
I brought my it's called, I call it a high PA. It's a pale ale, but I kept throwing hops into it, so it's borderline between an IPA and a pale ale, using Simcoe and Citra hops.
Wow, that sounds very tasty. I am an IPA kind of guy, so I definitely would have to try that out.
Today was a Saison with some added hops, some sauce hops that were added to it. I just saw it online and took a flyer on it. I'd never entered a competition before today, so it was...
So with Sacramento being such a diverse city in terms of ethnicity and people and the food, what impact did that go into making it in your brewery?
I think when you're looking at it is you look around a place like this and just it's a gathering spot.
Yeah.
And any community that has a gathering spot, it's always a good thing. So beer is made all over the world, so it's a good way to bring people together. And most people who brew are interested in other people, so it's good.
So now we're about to do the best part of the evening. I get to try some of these beers, test out my palate, try to fake it till I make it look like I know what I'm doing or tasting. So I'm excited to taste each of these beers, about 15 beers, so I am not driving, so that's going to be a good thing. And this Mr. Sound Guy, my man, how's it sound? We good?
Yes.
We're real good. Number one, so do I smell it? I'm just going to go ahead and just do what I'm doing, okay. I definitely have a different mood I have at the beginning. It's a very good, cheerful mood. Mohammed from The Proud Show here for the last drink here. Very delicious. So best of luck to everybody here, and hopefully you guys all come out victorious. Thank you. All right, guys. I'm hiding behind the judges over here. I hear them shouting out a bunch of numbers, who they like, who they don't like. It's a very tense moment right now. We have about 5 minutes left in the competition. It's coming down to wire time, so hopefully the right person will win. If not, like I said, you all did a good job today. So best of luck to you guys all. You can see the score right there. I'm not going to show you guys. We'll find out in a few minutes.
All right, are you guys ready? So with 14 votes, it was double the amount of the second place votes. So 14 was our Pilsner. So that's gonna be, let me see here, Neil Chipperton.
And I have the winners here of the People's Choice Awards. That's what they call it. It's meaning that all the guests that came here, they got to go try, I believe, 15 or 16 different beers, and it was pretty much a blind test, and they got to put the little token of appreciation in the winner. And I have the two winners here. I already interviewed my man,
Neil.
and his partner,
Dan.
and you guys have just won. These big smiles here. How do you guys feel?
Great.
Great.
A little drunk.
A little drunk? Hey, it's okay. Maybe I see your bus out here to take you guys to Disneyland to celebrate and stuff like that. So now that you guys won, what's next? What's next for you guys?
Keep trying to make good beer. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Try to do it again.
Are you guys going to do the same beer that you guys won with, or are you guys going to throw a little bit of, mix here and there or whatnot, a little flavor? I know you guys have a bunch of trickery up the sleeves or whatnot?
Probably a little bit of both. You know, keep trying to make the same thing well and expand to try to make new things well as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Tom is about to stand up, and Tom is about to give the final blow.
Tied for first place were John Burnett for his IPA and Neil Clipperton for his Czech Pilsner.
Very nice. Once again, congratulations, guys. You guys want to give one last spiel about what you guys' future is going to hold for you two?
You know, hey, it's nice to bring a Pilsner in and to tie with an IPA. I know everyone likes IPAs these days. I'm glad people appreciated the Pilsner that we brought.
Yeah.
It's not a beer that everyone rushes out to a bar to drink always, but it's a great beer. So it's nice to be able to tie with someone who brought like the popular beer.
Right.
Great.
Although Pilsner is the most popular beer in the world, technically.
Well, guys, that's a wrap of the first annual homebrew competition here at Oak Park. Give a major shout out to Tom, the owner, for inviting us here, and all the competitors here. So best of luck for this year, and we'll see you guys next year. That's the future of Sacramento. Frank, aka Hobo Johnson. Can you recognize me again?